Well, Kevin, thank you. And
that was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Houston. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Julius Randle is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And there's Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Porter. And it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position. Porter with the steal. Left side, Leonard. Over Levine. Leonard, no luck. And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Here's Porter. Here's Bamba. Back to Brunson. The Rockets again can't hit. Levine against Brunson. And the chase by Levine.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Brunson against Levine from short range. Bank shot, no good. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Isaac. The shot, no good. Randle with some nice D. Brunson kicks to Leonard. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. He gets it in there.
Well, this might be Kawhi Leonard's favorite shot. It gets him in rhythm. The mid-range jumper so silky.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Maxey passes to Isaac. Inside. Pass to Maxey. On the wing, Isaac. Clock at 6. To the right side. Indiana needs to get a shot off from outside the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Leonard looking over the floor. To the middle. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Outside Porter. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Levine, that's good. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
What a fantastic finish by Zach Levine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Porter with the screen for Leonard. Here's Bamba. It's deflected. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Porter, no luck.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Isaac against Randle. Down low, Leonard. Rebound collected by Levine.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Fans the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who's the loudest? All right, look who's coming.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Ryder. Christie comes in for Isaac. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Russell in for Maxey. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Johnson. Christie the pass to Levine. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
2 minutes.
Randle outside.
2 minutes.
And Doris, we saw with the bubble how jarring a long break can be before the playoffs.
Well, we certainly hope the bubble was a once-in-a-lifetime event for the NBA. The one thing you're thrilled about, Kevin, was that they were able to eventually crown a champion.
Pass to Christie. The 3. good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes in there.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Pelicans. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, so quick on the drive. D'Angelo explodes to the cup, and he makes the defender foul him.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Russell, 2 shots.
And so Russell hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Bean passes to Christie. Here's Alexander Walker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Nobody near Schroeder. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Achua, no good. Indiana leading by 5. It's Russell with the drive. Makes it off the glass.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Schroeder outside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Siakam gets a hand on it.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Russell kicks to Levine. And Indiana, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Schroeder looking around. On the wing, Johnson. They need this. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close.
Fans, your pace mates.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Johnson. Kevin Porter is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Isaac, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brunson with it. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Achua. Kicks to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Russell passes to Isaac. Again, Indiana.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Passes it to Leonard. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. To the paint and stolen by Achua. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor.
First personal foul.
Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Three, David, it has served him well. Thank you.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Riders checked in for Pascal Siakam. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Johnson. And that one's good by Porter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Russell, and he uses the glass on the way. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Porter inside. Russell's there. It's good.
Kevin Porter
Porter's
Jr.
got 6 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
The drive by Russell.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Maxey's checked in for the Pacers. Rockets trail by 7. Brunson finds Porter. Now Leonard, guarded by Porter. Fader on the way, and it's Leonard missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Porter inside. He's got 6. The Rockets with another miss. Indiana leading by 9. Maxey passes to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Right side, Leonard. It's rebounded by Ryder. Ryder's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And boy, Kawhi has.
To Houston. The loudest and craziest thing.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Christie comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
For your Pace Maze. All right, fans. That was your Pace Maze. Make some noise, fans.
Sit after Schroeder. Back to Randall. Pacers with the rebound. Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. And Bamba pulls it down.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Here's Maxey. And he gets it to go. Maxey's got 8.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Schroeder outside. Over LaVine. And it's Schroeder missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
From 6 feet. Here's Maxey. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Kings. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Ryder from down in the low post. It goes. Ryder's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. There's the drive. Pass to Brunson. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's his
Strong
first personal
move to
foul.
the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
That one falls for Brunson. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Russell with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Brunson kicks to Randall for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Indiana going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's
28.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, right now for Indiana, they aren't playing for each other right now. As a result, they're slipping in the rankings. This is a
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the Pacers. And that'll do it for our...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Endorse that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Pacers. Maxey out there with Levine. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ryder in at the pivot, manning the middle. Leonard kicks to Porter. At the elbow, Randall. That one, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Indiana shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now Porter, he has 6. Pass to Bamba. And here's Brunson, guarded by Levine. Brunson kicks to Randall. 5 to shoot. Randall a screen on Porter. Isaac with the steal. Ryder, then the pass to Maxey. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket. So 2 shots coming up for him.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
The Rockets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Achua, he's checked in for the Rockets.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so Levine nails both of them. Rockets trail by 16. And here's Randall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Siakam is checked in for Ryder.
Onto the court for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam.
Out left to the wing. Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Achua. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Leonard. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Another miss by Houston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Takes it inside, shoots in deep, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And the pass to Levine. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Porter. Second chance shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Passes it to Brunson. Feeds to Leonard. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Indiana. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Alexander Walker passes to Porter. Levine feeling it out a bit. Porter inside. Brunson covering, and that one drops for him. Porter's got 5 points so far.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Your base mates.
Christie's checked in for the Pacers. Russell comes in for Porter. The Rockets making a switch here. Here's Achua. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the inside. And finished off by Leonard.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
The drive by Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've also done a really good job working in the low post tonight. Those points have been big for them.
No good from the wing. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 12-4 run. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
1:24 left here in the third quarter. And the shot goes in.
BJ Boston.
1:15 left to play in the third. It's Russell with the drive. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Schroeder against Russell. Clock is at 3, and he lobs it up toward the rim. The dunk by Achua.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And Levine, here we go. And Levine with the slam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Shoots from the baseline, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight, and so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the middle, here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
LaVine against Leonard. Pass to Achua. And it's Schroeder in the corner. A 3 from Leonard. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacers lead by 17.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Bamba. Kevin Porter is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Johnson, and it's Randall in at the 4. Here's Maxey.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for
the Pacers. Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Porter. Randall outside. Pass to Porter from downtown. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Maxey passes to Russell. He gets that one. And the Pacers lead by 16.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Schroeder, right side, over Maxey. And it's Schroeder missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Schroeder comes with the double team. That one, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Randall outside. Now the pass to Bamba. 3-pointer. And it's Russell with the rebound. Pacers leading by 16. Inside, Siakam. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Second shot opportunity. Outside for Randall. And a wide open look for Porter. It's good from long range.
Porter Jr.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
It's stolen by Randall. To the wing on the left. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Misses the 3. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Siakam. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To Houston. All right, fans.
Riders checked in for Indiana. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Houston. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Vogel had some real words for his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. We'll see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. The drive by Russell. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside, Porter. Brunson scanning the floor. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution. Kawhi Leonard.
Shot clock at 5. Randall with a screen for Porter. Shoots over Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pacers leading by 14. Driving the lane. Maxey. Bamba with the block. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded by Porter. Here's the break. Here's Brunson. Pacers with the rebound. Isaac's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Russell. Driving inside. On the wing, Porter. Passes it to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Porter, no luck. Rockets trail by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side, Leonard. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances
Checking in for the Pacers,
you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
After 2 straight losses, they switched it up a bit tonight, giving him a much bigger role, and it's worked out even better than they could have hoped for.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 10. Randall with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Porter, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Levine passes to Ryder. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded by Porter. Maxey passes to Levine. That's good from 17 feet away. And the Pacers lead by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Indiana.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for D'Angelo Russell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Porter, no luck. Isaac with the ball. In the corner, it's Levine. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Rocket substitution.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win and one where they, thank you, David, great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the... Allie, take it away.
Brian, thank you. Donovan Mitchell's mantra.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. Here we go. And the Magic start out with the ball. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. DeJounte Murray is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Smith in at the 4. Russell against Murray. Porter with the steal. Feet away, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here's Porter outside. No luck on that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. The shot's good. Dedmon's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Porter. Porter with the steal. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And stolen by Murray. It's stolen by Isaac. Porter against Murray. Shoots from the baseline. And there's Russell on the assist by Porter.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
Smith with a screen on Russell. Murray against Russell. Murray passes to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. Porter pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Levine. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Levine has always had a nice feel for his catch-and-shoot jump shots. And his teammates encourage him to shoot it every time he gets an opportunity to.
Pass to Mitchell. Dedmon a screen to the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
From deep, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Magic?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Murray. Siakam, no good. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Outside Murray. Jackson the screen. And it's Murray off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Here's Maxey. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Murray. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Jackson. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
T-shirt time! Fans, your pace made. All right, fans, that was your pace made. Make some noise, fans.
Just 5 to shoot. Avdia from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. On the wing, Alexander Walker. All sorts of time. Avdia pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Murray. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Maxey. Back to Isaac. Poke loose. In transition, here they come. The pull-up jumper. Primo. Good.
Boy, what an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
Fires from deep. The Pacers again can't hit. Doesn't go for him. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic up by 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to get loud for your pace made.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Pascal Siakam, Zach LaVine out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Otto Porter. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Russell against Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And Russell, here we go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Dedmon's checked in for Orlando. Here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Porter gets the bucket.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Here's Christie, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Russell attacking on the wing. LaVine. Back to Russell. Here's Ryder. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And they're able to recover. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Pacers ball.
Six on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Christie's shot is off. Orlando leading. Avdia from outside. The rebound by Ryder. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside for LaVine. Here's Ryder. Pass to Christie. He nails it, and we're tied.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Russell to the paint. Here's Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And it's Russell on the drive. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Russell's got 8.
They opened the gates, and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Here's Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Levine can't hit. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Russell against Mitchell. Pass to Avdia. With the drive. The Pacers pull it in. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Outside for Levine. Outside Russell. Here's Ryder. Oh, ripped away. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
All right, fans. That was your picks made. Make some noise, fans.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Isaac.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Pass to Maxey. Isaac in the post. Defended by Murray. Knocks it loose. 3 on the clock. Shoots from the line. Here's Alexander Walker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Murray. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one. Missed it. And has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Porter. Here's Maxey. And stolen by Murray. 1:11 left to play in the first half. And the shot's good. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Outside Porter. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside Murray. Isaac with the steal. Here's Alexander Walker. There's 31 seconds left in the second period. And it's Indiana scoring again.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside Mitchell. Six to shoot. Pass to Primo. Fires for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Otto Porter.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. With one on the clock. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Magic out in front, leading by just 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Taking a look here at Orlando. They took a little time, but finally started to build momentum. Love how decisive and confident they look, feeling like they could take on anyone in the league. They're a tough matchup right now.
And looking at the Orlando Magic, guys, they're fighting a close one thus far.
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire, explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And here are the Pacers now. 2-point game on the court for Orlando. We've got Michael Porter. DeJounte Murray is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Smith in at the 4.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Magic foul. Jalen Smith. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing by 4. Inside. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. Outside Levine. Fires the 3. And no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Porter in the post. The Pacers pull it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Orlando's shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Murray passes to Mitchell. Here's Dedmon. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Levine. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Ryder. 13 feet out. Rebound by the Magic. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Mitchell. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Smith with a screen on Levine. Murray against Russell. Out left to the wing. Here's Dedmon. And too long on the shot. Indiana trailing here. Levine with it. Now Porter defending. Levine passes to Porter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Levine against Murray. To the middle. Porter against Porter. Spins. The 3 from Mitchell. Deflected.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, the Magic on the run. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. Orlando calls timeout.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Magic timeout call. It's T-shirt bonanza.
The first free throw is good.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all defense team.
Pass to Levine to win the drought. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He'll go on Michael Porter. That free throw good from Levine.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Primo. He's got 5. Jackson the screen. Inside. Pass to Avdia. to the paint. Here's Murray. Shoots over Maxey. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
Line for two.
And Murray drops them both.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And stolen by Murray. Down low. Here's Primo. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Jackson on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Murray. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Here's Avdia. He's covered by Levine. The three is up. And the Magic again can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Misses from close range.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
Well, you can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers, guys.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The Magic making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Jackson, the screen. Here's Primo. Good work there as it goes. He has 7.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Levine. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Pacers again can't hit. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jackson.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Maxey, here we go. And he converts the layup. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Pass to Jackson. And here's Porter. Murray with it. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Jackson. That shot off the mark. Here's Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Magic. They lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Jonathan Isaac, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Siakam in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The drive by Porter. Got a hand on it. Porter with it. Russell covering. It's Avdia on the wing. The 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Smith. Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Siakam against Mitchell. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got his first points of the game.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Russell, that's good.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Pass to Jackson. Smith outside. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 4. Three-pointer off the mark.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Isaac, the pass to Russell. Over Mitchell. The shot by Russell, no good. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. Here's Avdia. Back to Mitchell. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Porter. Nails the baby hook.
The length and athleticism of Porter, he's able to weather the contact and get it over the top there.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Timeout called, the Magic.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout. The trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
And the Pacers making a change here. Levine's checked in. Dedmon's checked in for Orlando. Murray comes in for Avdia. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Isaac finds Levine. Outside Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. They've got numbers from 17. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Russell, that's good.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
For Orlando, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Mitchell against Russell. 10 feet away. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Outside Levine. Smith against Isaac. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Over Russell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. It's Levine with a drive. And Levine throws it down.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Pass to Dedmon. Outside Porter. Now here's Murray. Mitchell with the ball. Clock at 6. Up and over Russell. And once again off the mark by Orlando.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty and it's over.
Isaac's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers.
Smith outside. And he's going for the oop here. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Isaac for three. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Got a piece of it. LaVine passes to Porter. Over Murray. Indiana again missing.
Pacers foul. Otto Porter. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, DeJounte Murray taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall. So it's Orlando picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road,
about 2 protects. Boom. Dripping at you.
Let's get your starting 5.
2 teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperation on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Actually out there was Zach LaVine. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ryder in at the 5. And that one's good, Wagner.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Maxey. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. Isaac outside. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. LaVine. A rebound by the Nets. Rozier with the ball. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. LaVine passes to Porter. Shoots over Wagner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. No good from outside. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And he drives in. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Ryder. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Rozier. And here's Jones. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Doesn't get it to drop for him. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And LaVine throws it down.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. They will be facing a tough inside defender in Jaren Jackson Jr. Coach told me Jaren has a great sense of timing to disrupt inside shots. You can't depend on anything being a clean look at the basket. And that's the challenge that the big man presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Indiana leading. Isaac right side. Outside, Levine. That's tipped. Levine's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back, Jonathan Isaac. Woo-hoo!
Nailed from three-point land. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Well, something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jaren Jackson. Alec Burks comes in for Ogier. And it's Towns in for Tyus Jones. The Pacers also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Alexander Walker comes in for Levine. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Maxey. Russell against Towns. Now, here is Russell. D right on him. Here's Siakam. A rebound by the Nets.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Wagner finds Towns. The pass to Gobert. Good, and his assist goes to Towns.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Here's Siakam. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Gobert.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Here's Looney, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, Otto Porter will utilize this area of the floor. If he's in the mid-range, you better have a hand up.
Pass to Burks. They set the pick. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight. This guy is ready to fire.
Russell kicks to Siakam. Out to Russell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hyder swiped away. Russell against Towns. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Passes to Siakam. Shoots over Winslow. Towns with the steal. Going inside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside, Porter beyond the arc. And Winslow pulls it down. To the wing right side. Towns for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers out in front.
Bang, your Brooklyn. Bang, your Brooklyn.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for Indiana, Levine is out there with Maxey. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Christie. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. And the pass to Rozier. Clock at 6. Back to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass, pick and roll, he's a problem.
Down low, Siakam. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Jones. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Burks. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
They grab their own miss. For Indiana, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. There's Levine. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Gobert with the block. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Here's Jackson. They get a hand on it. Isaac with the steal. Here's Christie. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Christie's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Rozier against Levine, and it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Nails the wide open jump shot. Jones has got his first 2 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And they're free. Who wants one? Come on, make some noise.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside, 13 feet away. Siakam misses.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Jones with the bounce pass. And stolen by Siakam. And Isaac throws it down.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
Nets trail by 5. Jones the pass to Burks. Pass to Rozier. Gobert with a screen on Levine. 6 on the shot clock. A 10-footer. Here's Jackson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Indiana moving it around. Poked away, stolen by Levine. There's the triple. Christie can't make it. And it's Jones with the ball for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. And there's Rozier on the assist by Burks.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
Christie the pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Looney's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Justice Winslow comes in for Jaren Jackson. Wagner's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Towns in for Jones. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Hyder's checked in for Siakam. Porter comes in for Isaac. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Russell in for Maxey. Here's Rozier, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Christie against Rozier. From 10 feet out, Christie can't make it.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Towns against Russell. Floats one. And it's Towns missing. Pacers leading by 3. Up top, Russell. Defended by Towns. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Wagner. Guarded by Porter. Now, here's Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Winslow finds Rozier. He takes it in.
That's a turnover. Pacers ball.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Rozier kicks to Towns. On the wing, Winslow. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge? Or do they?
All right, and discussing that first half now, Zach LaVine just seemed to be everywhere. Really. And that is it for half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Gobert. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Isaac against Jackson. Another shot. That one's not going to go. Isaac with some nice D. Pacers leading by 9. Right side, Porter. Isaac down low. Guarded by Jackson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rozier the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Rozier. Outside, Jones. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Back to Gobert. Isaac with the steal. Here's Maxey. And Jones pulls it down. Nets trail by 9. Passes it to Wagner. Count that one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Jones. The pass to Jackson. Gobert with it. He's covered by Isaac. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Gobert's got 8 points.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Porter kicks to Isaac. Porter passes to Ryder. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Burks is checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Siakam's checked in. Back to Jones. The dish now to Burks. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Burks has got his second bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Maxey. Basket counts. Maxey's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Pacers.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Jackson against Isaac. Jackson kicks to Jones. Over Maxey. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not fall. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Wagner. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
2 minutes to play.
Back to Gobert, and stolen by Siakam. Here's Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Outside, Jones. Gobert, the screen. Back to Jones. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
Out of bounds.
And the Pacers call time here.
All right,
some changes for Brooklyn. Kevon Looney is checked in for Gobert. Winslow comes in for Jackson. And it's Towns in for Jones. Indiana also making some changes. Christie's checked in for Isaac. Alexander Walker comes in for Porter. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Maxey. LaVine for 3. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Winslow, the pass to Looney. The kick out to Towns. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Takes the 3. And the Nets miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Nets trail by 11. Burks dishes to Towns. And it's Russell with the rebound.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. Rozier, he's checked in for the Nets.
Coming out on the floor for your Nets, Terry Rozier.
30 seconds left to play in the third. LaVine finds Russell. And Looney sends it back. Here's Siakam. Stolen by Winslow. 3-on-3. Burks, the pass to Towns. To stop the drought. Back to Burks. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Burks has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Brooklyn. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary beneficiary of a pass that good. You better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers, Siakam is out there with Porter. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pacers?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Nets trail by 8. Pass to Jones. Pass to Looney. And here is Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Back to Looney. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Russell passes to Alexander Walker. And the shot is good. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead. Here's Jones. Pass to Rozier. Back to Jones. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And it's Rozier missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Russell kicks to Isaac. Siakam, right side. Shoots inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
So for the Nets, Gobert, he's checked in for Looney, and Wagner's subbed in for Burks. Then for the Pacers, Ryder's checked in for Siakam, and Maxey subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. The pass to Gobert. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the drive. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
And that one, good. Maxey's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Jones, that's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Here's Isaac. Rebounded by the Nets. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Jones has it in the corner. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Jones finds Rozier. The Nets need to get a shot off here. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. The Pacers making a change here. LaVine's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Maxey. LaVine against Rozier. Hit the crossover. Count that one.
Zach LaVine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 14. Back to Jackson. And it's sent back by Isaac. And he gets it back. Jackson, that's good. Pacers leading by 12. Maxey passes to Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just seemed to know where to be and had his feet set. Looking good is Otto Porter on the catch and shoot.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonathan Isaac.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. Here's LaVine. Oh!
Zach LaVine. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Jonathan Isaac.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And stolen by Wagner. On the wing, Rozier. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
15 seconds.
It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. And he's good on the first of 3.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Winslow's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Burks comes in for Wagner. And it's Towns in for Jones. Then for the Pacers, Christie comes in for Otto Porter Jr. and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Maxey. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Burks against Christie. Now here's Burks. He's covered closely. That shot no good. Alexander-Walker passes to LaVine. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Winslow. Right side Towns. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Rozier. Outside Towns. On the wing, Winslow. No good there. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll
the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. And now let's meet your Indiana Pacers. At forward, 6'8". At the other forward.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Kyle Kuzma, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Trae Young. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Ingram in at the 3.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And that's good from 17 feet. Kuzma's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Have to respect Kyle's mid-range game. When you don't, he'll hurt you with this shot.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Isaac, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Back to Maxey, stolen by Young. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Ingram. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Blocked. And they'll get another chance. With the clock winding down. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Young with the bucket.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Here's Maxey, guarded by Young, and the shot goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Ingram, the pass to Young. Porter against Ingram. Over Porter. And another basket for Toronto. And deep into the season now, Grant. Are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Now here's Young, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Maxey. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Shot by Levine, no good. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo, hits the front of the rim and out. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Outside Levine. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, throughout the career of Otto Porter Jr., he became a very strong outside shooter, Smitty.
It took him 3 years in this league to become a three-point threat. Since then, though, he's been fantastic, B.A. Career average hovers right around 40%.
Here's Hachimura. Second shot opportunity. Collins, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Raptors with a lead. And he drives in, and it's good. 2 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Russell against Young. The offensive rebound. Outside for Porter. Down low. Here's Siakam. Excellent D there from Collins. The Raptors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Hachimura, the pass to Young. Pass to Collins. To the right side. Outside Young. Stolen by Russell. Here's Alexander Walker. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
To the middle. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Here's Russell, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hachimura against Porter. Hachimura, the pass to Zeller. Drives to the hoop. Here's Collins. Collins a screen. They shoot again. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Christie. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Fans, your pace phase. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
We've got Zach LaVine. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Pascal Siakam. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. He's off on that one.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Raptors shooting about 47%. A nice number. To the paint. No luck on that one. Siakam with the defensive effort. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Isaac, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. Okongwu checks in for Toronto. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. DiVincenzo against LaVine. Here's Isaac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Not going to go that time. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Russell into the lane.
And they're just one foul now away from the middle.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Russell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Fourth team foul. At the line.
He's off on the first.
Pacers. D'Angelo Russell, 2 shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. The Raptors have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. LaVine against DiVincenzo. Here's Kuzma, and that one hits the back iron.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Russell. Here's Ryder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Donte DiVincenzo.
5th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Russell. DiVincenzo with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Can they get it? And there's the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
From outside the arc, hits a three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm. With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
It'll be a Raptors timeout.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Indiana. Maxey comes in for Russell.
Fans, your base mates.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
On the wing, Isaac. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
To the left wing. Left side, Young. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got 6 points.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Maxey, that's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
DiVincenzo against Levine. Here's an 8-footer, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
When Trae Young is feeling it, he can rip up a defense. Quick release and a confident stroke.
It's stolen by Ingram. Takes the three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Maxey. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Toronto the rebound. Young. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Maxey, here we go. Shoots over Young. Again, Indiana. 40 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Young. Pass to Ingram. That's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. And Levine, here we go. And the dunk by Levine.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
And here's Young. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here he goes. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at
the previous play is under.
I definitely think he was late with it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. Appreciate it, Allie.
The man is dominating now, though. That remind you of someone, fellas? I'll wait. Anyway, he's taking high percentage shots at least.
Next up, and that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Kyle Kuzma out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Young in at the point. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 10. Outside for Ingram. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto on D. Here's Maxey. He's got 10. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Kuzma against Isaac. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot for the lead. Toronto grabs the miss. Young's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Indiana trailing here. Here's Maxey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Isaac. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Isaac's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to DiVincenzo. And here is Kuzma. Drops in the 3. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When Kuzma is this focused, he shoots it so well, even outside his comfort zone.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. It's Levine with a drive. On the wing, Levine. Stripped away. Young against Russell. Now here's Young. 10 points for him. On the wing, Kuzma launches a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Christie, defended by Kuzma. Siakam, right side. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Russell. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
As they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
Collins, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Russell, the pass to Porter. Outside Levine. Young against Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's gotten his first basket of the night.
Hard to shake Porter's focus. Good at staying in control on the way up.
Collins with a screen on Russell. Takes it inside. There's the triple. Pacers with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Offensive board. Here's Levine. From behind the arc, it's tipped.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way. Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Isaac, he's checked in for Indiana. Alexander Walker comes in for Zach LaVine. The Raptors also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And Russell, here we go. Collins with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
He takes it in. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 7 points in the game. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Collins with a screen on Siakam. Young drawing the double team. And here's Collins for 3. No good there.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Russell, the pass to Isaac. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And rejected. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
An excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill.
51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Siakam pulls down the board. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
You got a piece of it.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Young. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And he's able to get it back. And then it's Collins with the dunk. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Porter. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Here's Ingram. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Siakam. Russell against DiVincenzo. The shot by Russell, no good. 3-pointer. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Raptors. They're up by 5.
Your Pace Days.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Pascal Siakam out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks it from distance.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Okongwu. Here's DiVincenzo, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Both good from the line that time. And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 6. Siakam outside. That one's good for 2.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
So it's Toronto now. They've led by as many as 11. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Maxey. Outside Levine. DiVincenzo against Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Siakam, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Driving in, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Indiana. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And Maxey, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Outside for Levine. Outside Porter. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass to Young. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries a 10-footer. Here's Zeller. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. And the Raptors lead by 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Maxey, guarded by Young. Back to Maxey. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Young's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Here's Levine. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. But it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Fans, your basement.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Isaac, he's checked in for Alexander Walker, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Maxey. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Young. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And then Porter with the dunk.
Once in a while, Porter will surprise you with a nifty dribble move. Wouldn't mind seeing more of this.
And Toronto calls time here.
It's time for
And the Raptors making a change here. Collins checked in.
Coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Pacemates. Raptors substitution, Zach Collins.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Kuzma. Inside, here's Collins. Rejected by Siakam. Outside Levine. Siakam, pass to Isaac. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
Okongwu checks in for Toronto.
At the line.
That's good from Siakam.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young inside. He's guarded by Porter. And again, no good by Toronto. Russell attacking to take the lead. And it's laid up and in by Porter. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
On that play, this is where Porter's length is such an asset, creating second chance opportunities.
Young against Russell. Driving inside. And that one's good. Young. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Porter finds Siakam. Back to Porter. The 3-ball. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo with the steal. 1:02 left to play in the fourth. Young misses. The Pacers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Isaac, the pass to Siakam. Isaac with it. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Ingram from the arc. And nails the tray.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Here's Okongwu. That shot missing. Nice D from Levine.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your face mates. Make some noise. Let's go. Substitution for your Pacers. Travis Maxey.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Young. Drives to the hoop. Count it!
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
Hey, Mr. Craziest fans, give a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your face mates. For the Pacers, Pascal Siakam.
DiVincenzo with the steal. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.